Hello and welcome to another Bloodborne broadcast. This time we're going to be going to the Forbidden Woods and defeating the Shadows of Yharnam. Okay, so you start off in Cathedral Ward, and which way should I take? I think I'm going to go this way. It's probably a little bit faster. So you go through this courtyard here, up some stairs, and up... oh, item. Yes. Anyways, up some more stairs into the main plaza of Cathedral Ward. Oh, I'd forgotten. I haven't gotten the Hunter Chief emblem yet. So, anyways, you just backtrack through all of the wasted time you just spent. Avoid the amygdala. Lesser amygdala. Go through the forward-facing exit/entrance to Odin Chapel, up these stairs here. Ignore the church doctors, and then there's another gate here that is open. Now you turn to the right after going through that gate, and this is where the entrance to the Forbidden Woods is. Just through here, you'll meet Alfred on the way.
Oh, good to see you safe.
Hello, Alfred.
Now, let's think up something to discuss.
How's my laundry?
What piques your interest? There's something I want to tell you.
Vile bloods of Cainhurst, servants of Queen Annalise, the immortal.
Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Byrgenwerth.
As he says, once a scholar from Byrgenwerth brought back forbidden blood to Cainhurst Castle, and the king and queen drank of it, presumably, and were transformed into corrupted vile bloods, enemies, sworn enemies of the healing church. Although I don't think it's explained exactly why they are, other than the heresy of bringing back separate blood from the good blood of the great ones. Anyways, down all these stairs, this is where you can procure the adage of the Grand Cathedral as a password to enter through these doors. Fear the old blood. And then, ooh, spooky skeleton. Already dead. But he gives you madman's knowledge, so that's good. Down some more curly stairs. And into the Forbidden Woods. That's probably a lethal drop, so I won't chance it. Oil chucker. And of course there is something that you may not notice. You can go back up into this area to find an executioner in a cave with an item, if I remember correctly. Okay, yes, here it is. Oh, 2 items. They're not very exceptional, but they're there. They are there, not they're there. And the lamp is just up here. Careful not to go over the edge. Okay. Now. Now be careful of this here is a pressure plate hidden by some wooden planks that releases this spiked log. It's almost certainly an insta-kill, and if not, oh, it can get you on the backswing as well. Then it launches off the edge of the cliff. Now this is just a way to avoid all the enemies that are down there, except for this one. There's a small village in the Forbidden Woods that is just up ahead here. Now don't go into the center of this. There is a pit with crows inside of it. You'll fall down, unless you want to do that for some reason. I mean, I don't know. Who am I to judge what you want and need to do? Now, back here is the entrance to Yosefka's clinic. The back entrance to Yosefka's clinic, but I'm not going to be going down there just now. I probably won't do that in a video, I'll do it outside of the video. Anyways, just go back around here. Inside of this building, you'll find the Hunter Tool Beast Roar, or a hunter item of some kind. I don't know if it's a tool. And then you can go in here to receive some blue elixir. And back down into the first part of the village. Go around here, run through this first area because the ground isn't water, it's oil, and there's a Molotov cocktail being lobbed at you from above. Just go back here to create a little shortcut. It's a very small shortcut. It's hardly even a shortcut, but it allows you to skip over the area with the oil. Go up here to kill a sharpshooter. Beware of this huntsman. And now there will be a cannon firing at you. So this will defeat the cannoneer before anything else. Now there should be something around the side here, yes. Twin bloodstone shards. And go into here, there's a shortcut up ahead, but first there's a snake man. Well, a man whose head erupts into a seething mass of snakes. Damn it. Usually I don't let him transform. For that time, there are several of these abominations throughout the Forbidden Woods. And just over here... Yes, another one. Going to just avoid him and ignore him. And here is the shortcut to the very beginning of the area. Right to the left. And Valtr, master of the League.
Ah, a new face, I hear.
He wears the one-eyed iron helm and the constable set.
I am Valtr.
Valtr the Beast Eater is his title.
Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt.
Obsessed with crushing vermin, sickening creatures that writhe in the dark hearts of men.
I've seen enough of these wretched beasts, freakish slugs and mad doctors.
Wretched beasts, freakish slugs, and mad
With the help of
doctors.
your League confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League?
And of course, join the
As a
League
hunter well should.
to receive
Commit the
another
start.
Carol rune
Our own
and
Carol rune.
a gesture, I
The
believe.
League.
Although, I think the gesture comes
Night
once you've
brims
crushed
with
2
defiled
vermin,
scum
at
that
least,
is permeated by their rotten stench.
and return to Valtr.
Just think, now you're all set to hunt and kill to your heart's content.
Let us
Hunt
cleanse these
in
foul
cooperation
streets.
with your fellows, your League
The
confederates.
League Oath is the gesture that you get later. But the Impurity rune, it causes your HP to rise by a measly 2% in cooperation with another hunter. It's about as useful as the Vile Blood Carol rune. Impurity, or no, Corruption is the Vile Blood one. Impurity is the League one. Now this next part of the Forbidden Woods is rather tricky. I don't have it memorized, but I know that if you just basically keep to the right, you'll be fine. I know how to get to the final area here rather quickly, just by running through. And keeping to the right. Except for there, don't go up there because you'll just have to drop down here and lose a little bit of health. Down here's another snakehead. Just be careful, these guys can kill you very easily. Clockwise metamorphosis room. And now, since I don't have the gate to the Shadows of Yharnam boss fight open, I have to go up here. Okay, that went well. Now, I do not know exactly where I'm going, but I'm just going to keep following this path until I find something that looks like what I'm looking for. Ah yes, this should be the right way. Now, I think over to the... yeah, there's an extra door. There is an item down there. I think it might be... well, no, I'm not going to pontificate on what it is, because I don't remember. There's an item in that mass of tree roots. goodly amount of blood vials. And down here should be... Yes, just make sure to take the right path and open up the shortcut from that previous area with the gate. This leads directly down to the Shadow of Yharnam boss fight. Oh, and since I have 29,304 blood echoes, I am going to use a bold hunter's mark and return to the hunter stream just before I get killed by the Shadows of Yharnam. Okay, now, what should I'll probably level up. Or perhaps I should increase my endurance.
Very well, let me... Farewell, good may you.
And of course, improve my weapon. Okay, that's all I need to do. And back to the Forbidden Woods, and I can run through this very quickly now to get to the Shadows of Yharnam. Fashioned after Lady Marius, I assume. Or Dira. Okay, through this windmill, is it? Just keep to the right. Generally, keep to the right. Not strictly. Might as well get this. Just missed me. Now, this way, through here. You know, the Forbidden Woods, I really like the detail they put into it. I mean, all of these trees must have taken a long time to put into the game, and they're not all the same, so kudos to Miyazaki and his team. Okay, approaching the Shadow of Yharnam boss fight. I am going to use the beckoning bell just in case I can summon someone to my aid while I'm in the fight, but I'm not going to wait for it. Okay. Now this is a very interesting boss fight because it has actually 3 phases. And 3 enemies to face. I usually try and take out the purely swordsman first, because he tends to cause me the most trouble in the 3rd and final phase. And the 2nd, actually. path of all the essential flamethrowers. But now he won't be causing me any trouble. Should be able to take out this one, no problem. The only threat he really poses to me now is the snakes that he can summon. And there we go. Just light the lamp. And that's the Forbidden Woods. Like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more. I'm doing these pretty frequently, so there should be a lot of content coming up soon. And have a good one.